Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming to my channel, Net Spiritually Inclined. I am Net, and this is Fuck Love Celebrity Tarot Edition for a popular content creator, Lentravius Carson, also known as Len, all over social media on several social media platforms. This reading is for entertainment purposes only and all alleged. I do not know this individual or anybody he's connected to personally. All information provided in this video is based on divination. Please like and share this video to get it more exposure. I would appreciate it. Now, I'm sure Lynn do not need an introduction for most people, but some people may not know Lynn. So even though it's a whole lot to his social media history, let me just give a quick, brief introduction about Lynn for the people who may not know him. Lynn is a proud gay young man who was very vocal about being HIV positive. He even added that to his social media bio, which definitely deserves much respect. For me, watching Lynn on social media, I just saw a young man that was dealing with a lot of trauma that he experienced and just dealing with it in his way. I think he's incarcerated right now, but sometimes I really enjoyed watching Lynn. I feel like he was very entertaining. My favorite moments watching Len was when his true supporters would join his lives and have those heart-to-heart talks with him, and then Len would cry because a lot of people was like, you can't tell Len nothing. He don't listen. But I knew when he used to cry from those talks, he was at least listening to somebody for the moment. And that blonde bob Len had, he slayed it. When he was at that gas station with that cute little sweatsuit on, I was like, okay, Len. But I hope everything works out for him with his legal situation because I used to look forward to watching his lives. You know, Len was a trip. I'm not saying he's all innocent. Knowing his status, Len did used to threaten to bite people. And I don't know, I mean, people he was in confrontation with. So I don't know if that's why he's locked up. I really didn't look into it. I saw some stuff on social media saying he had a warrant, whatever, but I hope everything works out for him. So let's look at the tarot cards and see what's going on with Len. Oh, before we do that, let's get a picture of Len on the screen. Now, I found the best picture that I could of Len. So hopefully y'all can see him real good. Okay, that's Len. It's the best picture I could find of him. We can see him. Yeah. All right, let's jump right into it. So Len's first card is the Hanged Man, and it came out reversed. Actually, I was tripping because all of Len's cards fell out of the deck reversed. But anyway, the Hanged Man reverse in this saying it's time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. It looks like Len is in the energy of feeling discontent, lacking interest, enthusiasm, and concern. It's saying that he's disinterested, feeling stagnant, and impulsive. He's reflecting on all of his negative behavioral patterns, and he's feeling very detached from life right now. And I hate to say this, but I feel like the card is saying that Len needed to get incarcerated and sit for a little while to do some reflecting on his life so he can possibly get out and make better life choices. Len's next card is the Two of Swords. And I told y'all all of the cards came out reversed. Decision is reversed. It's saying since he's been locked up, he's saying the truth about certain things and some lies have been exposed. He's also in the energy of indecision and feeling like he's experiencing delays and postponements. His next card is the Seven of Wands. Came out reversed. Stand your ground, but it's reversed. The card is saying that Len folded on his beliefs, that he gave in or gave up, and that he admitted being defeated. He feels like everybody is against him and that he is losing. Len's next card is the Ten of Wands. Came out reversed. Burden. Len is feeling like he has never ending problems. He feels like he goes through one problem after another, back to back. He feels like every time he tries to show people that he can do right, it's pointless to even try. because he has done so much, nobody believes him. Len said it's like beating a dead horse. And then I see something about duty bound and resigned fate. His next card is the Seven of Pentacles. It came out reversed. Making investments, but it's reversed. It looks like Len could have did some bad business or had bad financial management. It's saying he started something but did not finish it. His next card is the Six of Cups reversed. Returning to your roots. Len is in the energy of letting go of the past and focusing on his future. He's working on maturing and growing up. I see something about him leaving home. Now, I personally or intuitively feel like this card means that Len is thinking about a time in his childhood when he may have left home and experienced things that caused him to have to grow up fast. And whatever happened is the reason we saw him acting the way he was on social media. Like I said, trauma. And everybody handles trauma differently. All right. Checking the sound real quick. We good. If you're watching this video and you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. Like the video, share the video. I would appreciate it. Now let's go to the Love Oracle deck. From my Love Oracle deck, Len's first card says Unity Blooms, and it says foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds that brings y'all together. Len's next card says, on your own, it's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. His next card says, commit to the journey with determination. Go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. So I feel like these cards are telling Len to just link with like-minded people, whether while he's incarcerated or whether he get out. You know, like I said before, it's feeling like the cards are saying Len needs this little sit down, while in jail. He needs it so he can get a new perspective on his life. And it's saying that when the time is right and there is someone that he's interested in being in a relationship with, it's just telling him to go all in for the long term. All right, the next set of cards. His first card says, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. The card is telling Len that worrying too much will attract more things for him to worry about. Asking Len if he has been overly critical of somebody or of some people, and if so, it's time for him to apologize. It's telling Len to stop second guessing himself. And then the card is telling Len to increase the chances of getting good karma by doing something good for somebody else. The card is saying new moon in Virgo lunar cycle is a time for Len to declutter his life and his environment. It's the best time to sort out what's good in his life from what's not serving him. The best time to clear out his energy with salt baths and meditation, and for him to walk on the ground barefoot to stay grounded. It's telling Len that any time is a good time for him to start living a healthier life. His next card is work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Len has a message that it's time for him to move on from living in fear and start living in happiness, that he has a right to be suspicious about whatever or whoever he is suspicious about. It's telling Len that grudges are toxic and to let something go. And then it's saying there's an end coming to an argument he had or is having with somebody. The card is telling Len that full moon in Scorpio will be a time when he wants to be good, but he'll be naughty. It's going to be a time when his shadow side or dark side takes over. So I guess it's just a warning for him. His next card says, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Len has a message to make sure he puts his family first. It's telling him to let somebody get closer to him, that a new cycle is starting on healing his childhood trauma, telling Len that it's time for him to review his goals and asking him, has his goals changed, telling him that meditation will help him get rid of insecurities and that spending time near water will bring him peace and answers. Of course, right now. He can't spend time near a lake or near an ocean, but I guess this is a message for when he gets out. Let's get into the final messages of the reading. His first card says Epicure, and it says that Len has a tendency to be self-absorbed. He has a tendency to make excuses, to be uncommitted to things or people. It says that Len has a tendency to be intoxicated, overconsumption of things, impatient. He has a tendency to be unrealistic. And then it says gluttony. So maybe these are things that Len could work on. These are things that Len could be reflecting on while he is incarcerated. His next card says healing. And the card is telling Len to see through illusions, stop living in a fantasy world, face reality, live in reality. The life that Len lives, the card is telling him to navigate dangers and to actually get some therapy. In the card, I do see somebody talking to somebody else. So that's a clear sign that Len is being encouraged to get some therapy when he gets released from jail. His next card says puzzle. And the card is saying to Len that someone will come to his aid. Someone will come to help him. But also, when this person comes to help him, he is being encouraged to be strategic and patient with this person. Have confidence. Show this person that he's confident. For some reason, that's what the card is telling him to do. And some kind of way, when this person comes to help Len, the card is saying some kind of problem will be resolved. And he is really being encouraged to spend time with his family. It keeps coming up. All right, y'all. So that is the reading. You can make your own conclusion or determination about this reading. Thank you for listening to Fuck Love Celebrity Tarot, the Lentravius Carson, also known as Len Edition. Shout out to Team Len. Okay, make sure you check back because I'll be doing more of these, and you never know which celebrity or celebrity couple I'll be doing next.